Chapter 7, family planning. Now, let's just say there are two actions out in the world. I'll just call them childbearing and childcaring. And there are a specialized population where things seem to happen. An individual survival machine has to make two kinds of decisions. Caring decisions and bearing decisions. To be honest, using the word decisions are of this form. There's a child, its degree of relatedness, I have lots of other things, and to me is so and so, and chance of dying if I do not feed it much, or such and such, so I feed it. That's what this decision really talks about and what it actually means. But yeah, you might want to have already a son or a daughter, and you want to bear another baby brother, and you might think of how it would affect it, and individuals who specialize in bearing actually do all that bearing. However, by definition, you could bear a baby brother, and then again you could also have population regulation, which doesn't really happen that much, and it doesn't really exist that big. And there is a very attractive hypothesis though, because it fits so well with what the individual humans ought to do. Mankind is having too many children, and population sizes depends on like the deaths, the birth rates, and how many people are already on the earth by now. And the number of babies born will tend to increase over the years at an ever accelerating rate. I mean, Dan Brown's Inferno book talks about that. Is based on Dante's Inferno, and it talks about a virus killing off, like, making half of the people sterile. Stop at 2. And some people might even say stop at 2. Also, we could even say stop at 30 and all those other stuff too. But of course, the unease that such long-term calculation arouse is based on the course that the future welfare of our species as a whole. Some of them somehow have a conscious foresight to be able to see what's ahead of them, and however, increasing things seem to have a bit of hereditary problems too, and dominance of hierarchy seems to refuse a lot of other things too. Natural selection seems to favor good genes, and people breed eventually, and group selection seems to be one of the great choices that seem to be going into reproduction. Sometimes it's your only option, however, because life is tough, and teamwork is sometimes your only option that seems to exist right now. And the thing is, family planning, that's pretty important too. Decisions, you have to make them all the time. You have to make sure that you do the right thing, you do the right time, you do it at the right time, you feed the right person at the right time, and you feed each person an equal amount of shares, depending on how much they need to survive, based on your own little data yourself. Because that is actually the end of today's episode. I already explained every of the concepts in family planning, and I'll see you guys in my next episode, Battle of the Generations. See you soon. Now, peace.